Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we have decided to take our adventure to another state.
Tennessee.
Well, yeah, he took out the
Say
whole
it
excitement about what I was going to say.
Where are we again?
Tennessee. All right, now I'm back in focus again. Someone's playing with the camera. But hey, as always, please like, share, and subscribe. Hey, we are in Chattanooga, Tennessee. We're going to a place called Point Park. Never been here before, super excited. As always, please like, share, and subscribe. And let's go check out Point Park in Chattanooga, Tennessee. So the drive up to the park was a little bit interesting. This was a little bit sketchy, but we were able to make the needed turn to go towards the park. The scenery was absolutely beautiful. The views were amazing, and there were a lot of really beautiful houses on the way to the park. As you can see here, we get ready to pull up to the park, and we had a surprise. We did not know that Point Park was a national park. We've only been to the Congaree National Park in South Carolina, so to find out that this was a national park was definitely a surprise. All right, guys, so we're just now entering the park, and the views are amazing. Ruben's excited, Jordan's excited. It's gonna be a great time. All right, guys, look at those views. When I was looking online of places to go in Chattanooga, this came up. First of all, I didn't know it was a national park. But secondly, I did not have any ideas that the views would be as amazing as this. Gotta check it out if you're ever in Chattanooga, Tennessee. Joe, tell them what you think.
It's beautiful. I've also discovered that I have that little gut feeling from the heights from walking out here without railings, but it is a beautiful view.
Very cool. One thing that you will quickly find out if you've never been here before or don't know what to expect, that this was actually a battle site during the Civil War. There's a lot of history and monuments that's discussed here that you can read about, that tells you about some of the battles. One of the battles in particular called the Battles in the Cloud that you can read about and learn about right here at Point Park. From an educational perspective, there is so many plaques out here that have details about some of the battles, how many people lost their life, injuries, and things of that nature from both sides, the Confederate and the Union soldiers. So it's a very good learning experience, especially for those at homeschool. If you want to bring your kids out, teach them a little bit about U.S. history and Civil War, it's a great place to come out and check out. It's amazing to realize just how high you are up when you begin to look at the horizon in the background. What you doing, son? One thing I say here is that when you come here to the park, you can see that they make an emphasis to remember both the Confederate and the Union side of the battle that took place here on the mountain.
This monument is erected by a grateful Commonwealth in commemoration of the services of the officers and soldiers of the state of New York in the 11th and 12th Corps from the Army of the Potomac, who took part in the battles and military operations about Chattanooga, October through November 1863.
All right, guys, I gotta go back. One thing that I did not do that I just realized, one of the other parents that had their child out here, is that they have a scavenger hunt. And at the end, you do the scavenger hunt, they do like this little ceremony where they give you a park ranger badge. So gonna do that for Ruben. I think he'll enjoy it. One thing to keep in mind is that you are on a mountain, so you're gonna go down, which will be very, very easy, but at the same time, you have to go back up. So keep that in mind when you come to the park. Point Park is on a mountain that is known as Lookout Mountain. And as you can see from the views are amazing and allow the armies to be able to see the enemy from very far off. In this part of the video, we're going to a place called the museum. There's a whole lot more to this park than we originally thought. Once again, we're going down steps to this museum. Going down is easy. Coming back up, let's see how that goes. All right, we're coming on a part of the museum, and it looks like it could be a little bit sketchy. So if you have young kids, you got to watch out for them. So this was the part I was talking about. My son wanted to go and look off the edge. My wife didn't know I was doing this part, but all right.
Yeah.
So if you are afraid of heights, you may not want to come to this point. I would try to get up here, but I'm not going to be that brave right now. Nor do I want my wife to get overly anxious or scared, and nor do I want my son to try, because that's going to be good. All right, so I thought that rock formation was the museum, but apparently it's not. We still got to go down a little bit more. This is not too far. Let's go check it out. All right, so guys, this is the museum. Wasn't exactly sure what I was going to see, but it looks pretty interesting. Let's go check it out. As you begin to enter the museum, you're going to see that you can see some more breathtaking views. There's a lot of information on the walls here. As you can look over here, you can see the Tennessee River, and now we're going to actually enter inside of the museum. So I just thought the rock, so we saw out there, the little castle area was the museum, but this is the actual museum. When you come down in here, there's a little door outside. Comes in here, and there's even more information and history about the park here. Earlier, you saw a sign that said Moccasin Bend. This right here is the Tennessee River, and it also shows the Moccasin Bend that it was referring to. All right, guys, so this is our video showing you, documenting what it's like out here at Point Park. It is a national park right here in Chattanooga, Tennessee. Definitely want to encourage you to come and check out this if you're ever in the area. There's so much history. The views are amazing. And so we definitely want to encourage you to check it out if you're ever in the Chattanooga, Tennessee area. There is a fee to get in, but it's well worth it.
And so, under kids under 15, it's free. So it's just the adults, 15 and older.
Yeah.
15 and older is $10.
15 and older is $10, whatnot. All right, guys. As always, please like, share, and subscribe, and we will see you in our next video. All right, guys, so if you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. And we always want to encourage you to please like, share, and subscribe. And if you ever make it out to the park, please leave us some comments. Let us know how you enjoyed the park and what your thoughts were as well. We look forward to reading your comments. As always, take care. Blessings.